I've switched to drinking water because I realized that beer wasn't the healthiest option for me. So I drink water now instead of beer. I changed my shirt to make it look like it's a different day, but it's actually not. It's the same day that I did the dog poo video. Alrighty parents, I'm going to tell you a hard truth today. It's going to be a hard truth, and it's going to be truth, and you're going to not like it, and I don't care because it's fucking truth and needs to be heard. The restaurant is not your child's personal playground. We've all seen it. You all get that one family that comes in with their toddler kid that just, like, you can't control the screaming, obviously, you know, whatever. But what you can control is where he parks his friggin' seat. We're done with the whole kids running through the restaurant thing. Next time I'm a server. Next time I see a kid, friggin' I'm punting him. I'm punting him and seeing how far he can go. And I work by a river. That motherfucker's gonna drown. I just don't understand why you can't keep your kids in a seat. Like, I didn't do that. I sat, when I was at a restaurant, I was told to shut up, sit there, and wait patiently for my food. And if I'm being impatient, do you want to know how I kept myself entertained? I played X's and O's, or the dot game, where you have a bunch of dots on a paper, and then you try to draw squares. And however many squares you get from the dots, you get points. I wasn't allowed to run around the friggin' restaurant like it was my house. Because it's not my house. It's not my home. So I'm not allowed to be a child because it's not my house. And that's totally fine. Because I had this thing called respect for other people. Which you clearly don't teach your kids. So just teach your friggin' kids. I don't get it anymore. I don't understand. I don't know why. I don't... Like, you made the decision to bring a human into this world, or to take a human from the world and have it in your home, and you can't teach it to sit still. And it's different if they physically can't. I'm not attacking those children, but you can tell when there's the difference between a children who's got some learning disabilities and the difference between a parent who really just sucks at their job. Bring a seatbelt or something, I don't know. Whatever you gotta do to keep that little runt in its little chair, like, just keep it there. Bring a belt. Bring a juice box for it to play. I don't know. Do something. Make it play X's. Don't let it run around because it's not just for me. It's not just like, oh, I'm sitting in the restaurant and there's these kids running around and they're being loud. Like, this isn't freaking Chuck E. Cheese. Like, I'm at Lone Star, or I'm at anywhere other than Chuck E. Cheese where kids are allowed to be kids. Like, I'm sorry, did the keg suddenly become a place for children? No, it didn't. It's a place for adults. It's the same thing as the movie theater, all right? You sit your kid down, you tell him to shut up and watch the movie. It's the same thing. You sit down, stop talking, and wait for your food. You can talk a little bit, don't scream. You're allowed to talk, that's fine. That's the whole point of going out, is to be social. That's fine, just not freaking, but it's not just for me. It's, you got a kid running around, and there's waiters, and servers, and bartenders, all carrying trays of hot food, and knives, and glass, and everything, and your kid, who's freaking tunnel vision, because let's be honest, all kids have tunnel vision, they're just gonna run right into the server, and the next thing you know, not only is the food wasted, but your kid's got a dent in his forehead. So just buckle down your friggin' kids.